a bit of a different way. So I'm kind of waiting. Ah, there we go. I think we're live now in YouTube. I should be live in YouTube right now. Let me just wait and see if everything pops up the right way over here. I'm just waiting to be sure everything is set up. So maybe this will be in a bit of a different way. Yes. So I'm kind of waiting. YouTube is live. I think Facebook is a little bit behind, but hey, everybody, welcome to day 45. I'm back in the studio with a lot of inspiration for today. Again, like yesterday, I'm going to actually start something new, but I have a feeling that I can actually, with the sounds that I had yesterday, I kind of run these sounds through my mind, and I thought that I just want to try something more with those sounds. I really love that guitar kind of lead. So let me just first check if Facebook now is live. No, I think the problem with Facebook is that you have to plan it up front. I think they will be live over there in 9 minutes, so I will keep an eye on that. When it happens, I will just say hi to everybody on Facebook as well. Anyway, let's go to Cubase, and I want to open that project again that I worked on yesterday, the day 44 melody. Everybody, also let's not forget, have a very, very happy Valentine's Day. It's almost over, I know that, but still, lots and lots of love for today. I hope you guys had a lovely day as well with your loved ones, or maybe a potential loved one. Maybe you got a present for someone. I didn't, but I have a lot of love in my home already. You know that, okay? So, like I said, I want to work on the track that I've been working on yesterday. The sounds that were in there, they got me inspired yesterday and also today, because I always bounce and re-listen what I did. I haven't done anything yet today in the studio though, but I'm going to work on it some more today. So actually this is going to be one of those creative days again where I'll just start something new, but with something that I already set up. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me just check for 1 sec if Facebook is now... I think Facebook has to wait for a few minutes, but that doesn't matter. Again, like I said, when Facebook comes online, I will just get them starting. Okay, I see a few questions popping up already. Let me just pop up that the chat window over here. Let me close this one, and let me just see. I have a question. What preset are you? Well, sorry. What presets are you using in the Massive for this track? Well, this is actually just something I built myself from the init. So I don't have presets that you can get anywhere. Of course I have presets which I made myself, so they are not out there or somewhere. There's like a lot of dust on you. So dusty. You don't mind though. Anyway, no presets, all are like made from scratch, and that's what I always do, because that gives that signature sound, of course. So also this one is just a preset. I did use one over here, a preset that I made a long time ago, I think, but it also might be that I just got it somewhere. I'm not sure, but anyway, this, yeah, I have a few serious electro and dubstep. I don't know what it is, but I think there's a lead in there that I sometimes use. But hey, it's just easy, you know, to do that, because I can make this myself, but it's just laying around over there. So this might be just FA022 serious electro and dubstep. I think that's a preset bank or something. But the rest are all just my own stuff, you know. So I only sometimes use this sound, because this sound is really... that's a good idea, to maybe one day do a preset bank. Like I already said, oh, let me just get this window at the right position as well. What I wanted to tell you, what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, I'm going to Well, Rob Papen is going to release eventually a preset pack with a lot of kicks for their raw kick plugin. So that's something you should look out for. I still need to rename them all and just get the right and proper ones and send them over to them, because I think they want to do that when there's a new update. I'm not sure when it's going to be released, but I will email them, let's say next week or something, and they can just put it out when they want to put it out. So, having that said, preset bank, that's something that I want to do actually. I was also thinking one day to do another sample pack, maybe one on Splice, because that's a medium that's been used a lot of times. But I'm not sure when I will do that and have the time for that, but that will be cool. Article 13 of the EU Copyright Act. I don't even know that one. I always do my own tracks, songs. I never use samples, also vocal samples, of course from Splice and stuff like that, but I did have some trouble in, I think a while ago. I think it was with Become the Sky, because we used some poetry thing, and they claimed the vocal part because it was their vocal, and we were young and didn't know that they care so much. So hey, all right. Anyway, let's just get started with this sample pack. I just had this, and I do remember that yesterday everybody was quite excited about it. So, tutorial about the raw kick. I already did kind of a tutorial making a flat kick, I think. I'm not sure when I did that, but you should look back. I used the raw kick for, I think, a gated kick, but I was more fond of the way I did it with the kick too. I can do like a short thing, you know, the Rob Papen, the raw kick. I can do like a little small tutorial with that. That's okay. If I just go use this one over here, what I'm going to do is, of course, make a MIDI, because with the raw kick, the thing is you can make cool kicks, but you should not pitch your kicks up and down by notes with this raw kick thing, I think, because if you do that, the kick will like totally change, because the distortion comes after all those notes, you know. You want to pitch afterwards, do it in contact or something like that. I will just, first let me just see how Facebook is doing. Facebook is live in 1 minute, 12, 10, 9. Okay, so in 1 minute Facebook will be live, and then I think we'll start this little tutorial, Rob Papen kind of tutorial thing with the raw kick. So what I can, this is Idir from Blasted Jacks. I just sent him the parts of the track because he wanted to try something, so I did. Okay, I did it really quickly before the stream. Okay, meanwhile, how long does it take? 40 seconds. So what I'm going to do right now is just, you can watch with me. I'm going to do a new preset over here. No, sorry. Delete, no, load. I can do a quick clear preset. Oh, here, clear preset. Clear preset. Let's do that. So now I have the default preset. I'm going to start with that in, I think, about 30 seconds. 16, 15. Okay, let me just say hi to everybody on Facebook, because they are going live right now, and then they have like, I should send them like happy Valentine's and everything like that, you know. So let's do that together. All right. I should be live right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there we go. Is it like behind or what's going on? This might be like really awkward because maybe it pre-recorded everything what I did and then send it live. So you guys can watch with me what's going on over here. This is my live stream over here, and we are waiting for Facebook to load in. I turned my sound on, so I probably can hear myself when it starts. So let me just start with this Rob Papen thing. Although I'm a little bit afraid that the live stream. Oh, the live stream over here. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So I notice right now Facebook is live as well. So everybody on Facebook, I had to plan this live stream 10 minutes up front. So I already was started live on YouTube, but now you guys are just tuning in. So everybody on Facebook, welcome to day 45 and happy Valentine's Day. I hope you had a really lovely day. Maybe you had a nice present from someone or just had a good time, quality time with your loved ones. And anyway, I was already starting. Today I'm going to do, like requested on YouTube, a little tiny tutorial on the Rob Papen kick, the raw kick plugin, because yeah, they requested me to do this, so I'm doing like a little thing, really small, so that you guys can get started with that. And afterwards I'm going to work on that track from yesterday. You guys were pretty fond of it, and I think I should do something with that, either, you know, just with the sounds and make something new with that. But yeah, first let me just get started here with this raw kick plugin. So this is the plugin that you all have seen. Let me just fill in a few notes. I already started an empty preset, so it actually doesn't matter which note I'm going to use for this, because what I always do making a kick in this Rob Papen raw kick, let's just call it the raw kick, I always turn off the keyboard tracking, so it will be at the same note whatever I play. So let's get started. It now just runs with the default, what I did over here before starting. Just clear preset, start a new one, and just get started, you know. The good things, well, the main things that you want to know is this one, the clip distortion and the raw XY kind of thing over here. That's the thing that really is going to make that distorted kick, you know. For those who have been watching my streams, I'm using kick 2 a lot, and this is kind of the frequency thing that I usually have in the, well, I can open it because I have it open. No, doesn't matter. I will not confuse you. This is kind of an equalizer. The more bars you put up, the more, this is more like the low frequency, the mid frequency, and then it goes higher and higher and higher, you know, to get more frequencies going through all these distortion kind of things. So what I'm going to do now is just slightly just use this clip distortion and the raw XY and show you what it does. Okay, so the clip distortion, let's turn up this mix over here. Before I do that, this is also really important, the pre-EQ. This is the EQ that goes through before the raw XY and the clip distortion. So you wanna EQ, what I always do with the fab filter before the distortions, do that over here. So let's get it running and let's just turn some knobs over here. So this is the clip distortion with the symmetry and the raw. This is the LFO, and this can be interesting if you are going to work with multiple layers, which I'm going to do because it's good to separate that tail part from the attack, that punch, you know, that starting thing. But first, let me just get some kind of a result, like a feeling, you know. Let's get this. This is the pitch for the attack. If I turn this up, you can hear what I mean. Make it longer with this one. this is kind of already a good base, you know, a good base of getting a kick right. So now let me just work on this pre-EQ, and you can hear really clear what it will do to these distortions over here. So this is getting somewhere already. So now let me just get this volume contour. This is actually the envelope of the full kick itself. Let me just get working on this a little bit. You can put the click to low or high as well. What does it mean actually? Well, let me turn this off. Kind of changes the way the pitch is on the attack, you know. Just try those both things a little bit. Okay, so also the path, you can change this one as well to the pre-EQ FX1 or 2. This is also fun to change, you know. I'm not sure if this will make sense for you. It doesn't make sense. I think this contour will go through this clip distortion for some reason, but it also stacks. So let me just show you what it does, and you can try this. Or pre-EQ. So I'm not sure what it does. Anyway, the fun thing is more over here with the raw XY and this EQ and the clip distortion, and there are a whole bunch of other distortions as well, like overdrive, wave shaper, tube, square is also kind of a distortion. All those things you can use, fuzz, to create that cool tail kind of part, you know. So let me just add a little slightly overdrive as well. So one thing, what my philosophy is on this plugin, I got this plugin with a lot of presets in there. I have DJ Promo, Mad Dog, a lot of artists that already made a few presets for them. But every time I open one of them, it says already here, warning, loud bank. I really hate it that if you load a bank, I'm going to load one of them, and then I will show you what I don't like about that. And of course it's just a way of how they work. For example, this one. What I don't like is that it's like full on clipping here at this fader over here. So this is the output of your plugin, and what happens? This is what it should sound like, what the meaning is of his kick. But if I lower this volume, it really loses that power, you know. So what my philosophy is about using this plugin is not to clip, not to put the output too loud, you know. Just make sure the output here not clipping, so that you have your own control about this volume. If you want to turn it up, just use another plugin, but don't clip it through this master, you know, because if you eventually have to lower it down because everything is too loud, then the sound of your kick will change, and I don't want that. So yeah, so this is like a cool basic start. Now what I think is really interesting is over here, the mod matrix. This is one last thing that I'm going to show you. What I like doing, this is the way how I separate both the tail and the punch. So I'm going to add a different layer and just turn this one off and make like a kind of a decent thick attack. Again, keyboard off. So I only want that attack. And this is, you know, it needs to be a little bit long. And this is where the LFO gets interesting. So let me turn this clip distortion on as well. Pre-EQ, kind of the same. Now let's turn this LFO up. Okay, let me just work a little bit more on this distortion. Now let me boost it with the post EQ. Holding shift you can actually change the Q, the bandwidth, holding shift over here. Left and right. So low frequency, of course I can really fine tune it and get it better. But hey, now I just want to separate this part from this tail part, you know? Now they are stacking, and I always do that by going here to layer and use the LFO of this layer. You have to remember each layer has its own LFO. This will just be a different LFO when you go to a different part. Anyway, I want this to go to the L1 main volume and put it to the minus. I really want to get rid of that attack in this tail part. So this is kind of the sound that I want to achieve, you know, really get rid of that attacky thing from this preset. So I do this, you know, this way. You can look it back. Now let me combine those two. This is more like it. So I put it on 180 degrees speed around here. This is pretty. So this way, now I'm just playing with the EQ, playing with the distortion, playing with this part, playing with everything, you know, and then just get to that result, you know. So this is how far I'm going to do today. Just also be sure that you notice this distortion over here, which also really helps. But not today. Okay, I didn't put the filter on. Oh, I should put the filter here. A lot of fun stuff in here that you can just play, you know. Now I can just add another layer. Maybe just, you know, a simple low frequency. Just to boost that low frequency, you know. That's also a cool thing to do. this is kind of how I work, and eventually, you know, if we go to those presets that I made, these are all built the same way. Let me just go to my Frontliner preset. These are all presets that I'm going to release. I just need to rename them, a little bit weird names, and some need to be removed because they are double, and you know, I'm going to make this all nice. So there will be around this amount, maybe around 30, because there are some crappy things in between. So in your face, snares. This one is nice. You know, same way, also separated to punch. Little low frequency. This is more like, you know, and you see all these envelopes. I used the filter envelope in this instance, same way. Just, you know, really nice. Same. Also really nice. So, flat kick. This one's a bit weird. Could be nice. Reverse bass. Different key. Weird one with a lot of phaser or something in it. This one you can actually pitch up and down. It's quite useful. I made a lead. Just something funny, you know. This one is a bit weird as well. Pretty cool. The forest. Pretty loud. So this is a blank one. This is like more raw style kind of raw style kick. This one is nice. This one is a little bit, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm going to. This one's also pretty aggressive. Kind of had this one in the beginning, so I'm going to, you know, like between a bass, a kick and a reverse bass. Broken reverse bass. Different versions, so I'm going to another one of these. Also really aggressive. Pretty cool. This one I actually used together with that reverse bass. I used this one in my track Butterfly. This one is ugly. I don't know. So, you know, a lot of presets, but the fun thing about all these presets is if you get a hold of these ones, you can tweak them and make your own kicks with it, you know. I just made a few presets that you can just work with, and a lot of fun. But hey, I'm here today not to do this tutorial. I've been doing this for like 20 minutes already. But hey, now you got a sneak peek of what's coming with this raw kick by Rob Papen. Preset will be out anytime soon. I'm not sure when, but it will be there, and you'll be the first to know, because it will probably still be in the time span that I'm also live streaming. So keep an eye on my streams, and also keep an eye on Rob Papen, because they will of course announce it as well. Anyway, like I said, I want to be I've now been just technical all the time, and now I want to be creative, and I'm like not into it like how I was when I just started the stream. So let me just still, you know, start something with these sounds that I already created the last stream yesterday. This is the melody I had. So I think it's pretty cool. I agree with you guys, but I think I can do a little bit better. So thank you about those comments about like the preset. I hope you guys like it, and of course I really hope that you can make a lot of cool kicks with that. And yeah, this is our creative community. Exactly. Okay. Anyway, let me just get started to something new. I just want to put some chords down and kind of do the same, but same kind of vibe with the melody, but then I want to do something different because I want to make sure that I cannot do that I try something more with this, you know. So let me just get started on this. You guys watch. I like this one. I like the end part. Something like this. Just about this last one. So now I need the top lead, of course. I need to make something on top of this. I need something. I heard pitch bends and more of that long hold sound, maybe. But I just changed this sound. You're just going to hear this in 10 seconds. I just changed this sound, and I think this lead sound now gets more deeper. So I'm kind of, I'm just still jamming over here. So yeah. So let me just get this same flow over here, but change the notes. Something like this. What do you guys think? I'm getting excited about this one. I know the other one was pretty cool. I'm going to save this one separately as well, because it changed the sound and I don't want to, you know, just throw something away. I never do, but hey, take much CPU to run Spire? No, I don't think so. It really depends how you use it, you know. If we go into this Spire preset, I have two of them. So this one is a little bit higher in CPU usage, but if we go to these oscillators, here are 7 voices, here are 9 voices, and I use I think 4 notes at a time, so that might be a little bit strong. Oh, I just here we go. This is the front of my subwoofer. I sometimes kick to it and then it comes loose. I'll fix that later. Okay, anyway, what I was trying to say, this second lead, 1 second. Yeah, it's on my subwoofer again. Anyway, what was I saying? This top lead, the second lead, it does have 7 voices at the first oscillators, but at the third one, I'm sorry, it has 7 voices, but the other ones, 2, this one is 4. So it's not that much, you know. Maybe it is. I'm not sure, but I don't. Is it a lot? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I need to add like these lower notes over here. I need to add them to this lead, not on the beat. Well, let's see what's happening. It gives that extra vibe in the pitch bend will do its work though, but I need it over here. Move anyway. I need them over here, so let me just make everything a little bit shorter, like this. So really a lot shorter over here. Maybe one higher up. Sounds pretty fun, right? But I'm going for this lower one, I think. I can also add a different layer still. I have one left over here which I can use. I like it better this way. So of course you guys want to hear this kick going. I'm not going to use this kick for that. I have a better one, and I've used it a couple of times, and I'm going to use it right now again. This Dragon Blood, my Chilean Defcon anthem kick. I'm going to use that one because I really think that will just give that good vibe. G sharp 1. The punch actually fits on that, but let me just get that original punch. Better, yeah. So let me see if this one is good on this track. Well, what am I doing? I can just copy these notes over here. That's just same notes, you know, kick notes. Let me just put them on here. So I did build this track from start just way different than I usually do. Usually I use a lot of groups and group everything, but I didn't do that right now. But I do need to add these leads to a group because I want to sidechain them. So we have leads over here. Let's volume shaper over here. We have this contact. I can just leave it like it is. But I want to MIDI send this also to the volume shaper. if I eventually going to finish this track, I will just do it like the right way. I still can do that, you know. Let's get this envelope right. So I think this is a little bit much here. I want to hear it without this again. Let me just... So I think I do want this, not the between notes, but I do want a few notes to do that pitch envelope, but not all of them. So I just gave a little few of them some envelope, but not all of them. What I can also try right now, and I'm going to do that maybe in the second drop part, just to add a few notes in between. That might be cool. Something like that. Let me just try this out. So I also hear those low frequency notes that I don't want to have conflicting with my kick, so I'm going to still group all these. Let me just put the kick over here. Kick, 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 kick. Alright, this is fine, but let me just send this audio towards this MB kind of. Oh wait, I need to turn on this sidechain. MB, there we go. So now the low frequency of the kick will get rid of the low frequency in the lead. I think this sounds cool, but then I'm not convinced or something. I'm getting bored of this one. How do you guys think of this? What do you guys feel by this? So this is the old one. Like, it sounds like, I don't know, some kind of elephant or something. because of his envelope. Is this the new one? Next verse needs to continue high. We can do that. I'm stuck. I'm not sure. I don't feel. Now I listen to the old one. I'm thinking this has more unique. Exactly what you say. Asain, Akain, Achain. I'm not sure how I pronounce your name, but hey, you're right. Yeah, the new one is more standard, more boring. I'm getting bored of the second one. It has more drive though, it has more drive. But I still feel the first one better. Especially when I just changed the sound now, and I think I'm going to sharpen it up a little bit more. Maybe even add a trash kind of sound to it, you know, just a little distortion might also. I'm getting less bored by that second one, but this one, I mean, this is the first one. The second one, I'm going to not use that. I don't feel that. I did feel it that because it had more drive, you know. Yeah, did I fuck up the lead too much? Better? I did like that, like that little. long hold distortion indeed. Now it's back. Maybe I need a little LFO. Let me just see if that will help a little bit, getting this sound a little bit better. So oscillator 1 and 3 pitch. Let me turn this up a little bit and let me just see. Phase down. Sin, that's cool. Okay, rate. Let me just. So now I would like a little vibration, and that might be cool as well. I think it's now clear. It has that little distortion and that vibration. I think this is kind of. I think what we can do now with the second melody, I have this first melody and now I'm going to make something more, and there we go again. It just falls down. I don't want this to fall down on me all the time, so I'm just putting it over here. Okay. Melody, I want to make this melody change at the second part, so I'm thinking like something. Little going up at the end. Something like this. I still need that triplet, it's a bit weird else. Let me just see if this makes sense after the first melody. Just make sure if this doesn't go too weird, you know? Then start with that melody again. Maybe that's something cool. That should be more down. Weird, right? It's not doesn't make any much sense. Maybe if I just want to try a little bit with the snare. You were thinking, yeah, what will the share matter? But it will definitely matter, because it will change that drive a little bit more. And I just want to try it out. That's basically it. I just don't wanna give in yet by saying this is not right for this melody. So let me just find snare. Drum. Just a snare, just not too difficult. On beat. The volume is might be just a little bit little bit off, but doesn't matter. I just want this to give this a little color over here. I like yellow. I do like yellow. Okay, volume needs to be down a little bit, also on this channel, and then I want to get rid of those low frequencies as well. Percussion over here. Let me just group this one, send this one to the percussion LFO. I mean multiband. Okay, let me just try this one more time. Is the snare not too loud? No, the snare's fine. So maybe kick rolls. Just jamming up here. Let me just make this snare go faster as well. Just let it like be uplifting. Let me just check this little loop over here. I think this is like, oh, it's right over here. This is more now together, you know. All the percussion is also working with those melodies, with the melody. So I think. I hope I can convince you with this, and maybe you also getting used to this melody and say that you like it, or maybe you just don't like the second part of the melody. Let me just go one more time. I'm sorry guys, I do like this. I do like it. I think I really feel the vibe of this one. That's what can I say? So now you learned, you know, you can make a melody, but it's not about only the melody. It's also about how you fill in the percussion, the kicks, the kick loop, the everything, you know. Yeah, it's already saved as the day 45 version 4 already. So I just saved like for version 5. So I did save it, and like I said, I'm convinced I cannot close a stream and a track and a thing without adding a crash to my project. So I really want that crash in this project. I think it's a weird habit of me, just needing that crash because that I don't know why. It's just it doesn't make sense, but it does. Oh, I just quadro, triple normalized it with which wasn't needed. Okay, so let me just do this final little thing. That's this crash over here, and I also think the crash always helps a lot with how everything goes, you know. So let me just add one more. So again, this is just, you know, a little jam for today, but I think this is kind of cool. So I will play this one more time and then I will just call it for today. It's already 10 o'clock, Frontliner sleeping time. So this is it, day 45. Made a little melody over here with a preset. Well, not a preset, with the template that I made actually yesterday. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I see a lot of good, cool comments on this, so this track might be finished one day. Anyway, you all witnessed it on the stream. This is day 45 melody. This is how this project is being called. So here we go. Alright everybody, this was it for today. Thank you all so much for watching today. Have a really nice night, and everybody, I will see you back tomorrow for day 46. Have a great night. Bye bye.